This is the groundbreaking post-apocalyptic shooter with vehicular action that is brought to you by id Software, the father of the FPS genre. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're exploring the 7 things you should know about Rage. Number 1. The plot. This Road Warrior-inspired game takes place a century after a 2029 meteorite strike ravaged the Earth. You awaken in the Ark, which is an underground shelter made up of the human race's best and brightest minds, and discover that you are the only member to have survived a cryopod malfunction. Confused, unarmed, and alone, you encounter a harsh landscape filled with bandits, clans, mutants, and a shadowy military outfit called the Authority. Number 2. The Protagonist and Allies. Unlike most other games, Rage does not give you an identity. Instead, you are given the freedom to personify your own character while being treated as an alien on your own planet. In order to survive, you must make allies. You hook up with a ragged group of survivors who equip you in exchange for your help exterminating hostile factions and salvaging medical supplies.
Here's where you come in.
Number 3. The environments. Gone are the dark corridors and claustrophobic spaces of past id-developed games. Instead, the focus has been placed on a large-scale sense atmosphere and breathtaking vistas. The game takes cues from other post-apocalyptic adventures such as Fallout 3. For example, there are many wondrous locations to be explored whose details provide you with a wealth of information. Number 4. Gameplay and co-op missions. Despite its massive size and the illusion of absolute freedom, Rage is not a true open-world environment. Instead, the game directs you on a variety of missions and always keeps you progressing on a focused path through the narrative. If you prefer company, you will be glad to hear that you can eventually partake in a series of 2-player bonus missions scattered throughout the main campaign. Number 5. Role-playing elements and weapons. Rage features many RPG elements, packs an inventory system, and allows for weapon capabilities to be based around the type of ammo that you use. This means that the game does away with any sort of weapons limit. In fact, Rage is all about packing a massive arsenal of devastating firearms, explosives, and items. This vast array of weapons includes shotguns, crossbows, bladed boomerangs, spider-like sentinels, explosive RC cars, and fixed gun turrets. Many of these items can be fashioned from junk found in the environment. However, many must be bought or created after finding the right components and schematics.
I run this little shop. Got enough supplies here to keep you alive and fighting.
Number 6. Vehicles and online multiplayer. As you may expect, the Wastelands environment is suited for the use of dune buggies. Similar to what has been seen in games like MotorStorm, Rage features a variety of off-roading vehicles, which are particularly well suited to help you traverse the vast landscape and arrive at your next mission. However, you should expect to encounter a lot of vehicular resistance. When not tackling the main story, you can compete in a combat rally multiplayer mode. This allows up to 6 players to take on free-for-all vehicular matches in an arena-like setting. This online focus is especially noteworthy for having completely replaced the traditional deathmatch mode popularized by id's iconic shooters such as Doom and Quake. Number 7. Dynamic enemies and disc size. Enemies in Rage are defined by their individual behaviors, and these are classified by their cultures, arsenal, and native environments. In fact, they each contain their own incredible animation systems that allow them to crawl over obstacles and walls when engaging you in combat. Rage is a sprawling adventure that is packed with countless programming nuances and visual feats, and as such, it requires a massive amount of disk space. This means that while it will all fit on a single Blu-ray disc for the PS3, the Xbox 360 version requires multiple discs or an optional 22GB hard drive install. Rage is a familiar, yet unique and well-crafted video game experience that is available for the HD home consoles and PC. If you're interested in exploring a gorgeous yet violent wilderness filled with unstable characters, then this is the post-apocalyptic first-person shooter for you.